Okay, so I got this desk put together. It took me a little bit because you get these two little wooden pieces to secure the side table part. They're kind of over here, and I had accidentally pulled up on it and split them. So I had to get a new dowel. I had to get a dowel rod and cut it and then sand it down a little bit to fit. So it's taken me a little bit longer, and I had some of the pieces backwards. You want to make sure you have everything lined up exactly how it's supposed to be, because otherwise the screw holes aren't going to be where they're supposed to be. And I got that fixed, and this is the fabric drawer here. I'll turn the lights on. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty decent desk. I still have some moving around of other furniture and things, but yeah, the only thing I ran into, the problem that I seen, is there's these holes underneath. They're not exactly lined up exactly right, so I couldn't get those to go in, and I'm not sure what these holes or extra holes are supposed to be for. And this little bracket guy, there's nowhere to put it in. There's no hole up there like it's supposed to be, and the same thing in the back, so those are actually pretty pointless. But I got these back ones in perfectly fine. Everything else seemed to work out pretty well. And yeah, I mean it took me a little bit. It took longer than expected because of those broken dowel pins, but other than that, it really didn't take all that long. If I hadn't run into any issues, I would say that couple hours, you know. I'm a little uneasy about having my all-in-one computer up here, but it seems okay. But I think mainly that's designed for monitors, because right now I have an all-in-one computer. So yeah. But other than that, it's a pretty decent desk, I'd say. If you do have trouble getting it put together, you just have to email them, and they're usually pretty good about helping you out. Like, they showed me the diagram, and
So it took about 3 hours to complete this. Was not expecting that. I had a helper as well. There's a lot of hardware left over, things that we couldn't figure out based on the instructions. They're just not very clear. I thought that the putting together of this would be much easier, but it just wasn't what we expected. So, and a lot of steps to this as well. I mean, 3 hours, just not 100.
So the desk took about an hour to assemble, and the only thing that you got to be careful of is when you're putting on, you probably can't see it, but this metal piece right here, if you don't have it the correct way where the hole's on the bottom, you'll have to flip it. And I didn't know this until I had to install this, but it's pretty easy. If you did make that mistake, you just unscrew this one, this middle one on the back one, and then you just turn it and you can install those. Instructions were pretty clear, and it's a smaller desk for a corner. Works.
still need to ask you something. It's about one of my patients. She thinks she wants an exorcism. Yeah.
I love the lights. They were pretty good.
Alright, got this piece right here. It's completely fine. And then it kind of just breaks and gets crazy right there. I don't know what happened there. And then the piece opposite of it has no blemishes at all.
Okay, y'all, so this is like my favorite part.